Liam, are you sorry for what you've done?
The ex-soldier had nothing to say as he arrived at court to be sentenced for killing his baby daughter.
Did you get enough support after you were injured? Liam,
the court heard that the psychological trauma he'd suffered in the army helped trigger his violent behaviour.
I'll tell you what, I've never ever seen so much blood in my entire life.
This TV documentary shows him being airlifted to safety. He was shot 6 times by a rogue Afghan policeman who killed 5 of his comrades. He lost his right eye and only survived by playing dead.
I don't know what he was doing at the time. I know he must have been checking I was dead because he stood over me.
But 18 months after returning home, he assaulted his baby daughter Chloe. She was just 7 weeks old and left with multiple fractures to her limbs, ribs and skull. With such severe brain damage, she eventually died a year and a half later. Experts say the injuries were consistent with slamming or violent shaking. The court heard that the attack in Afghanistan had left Liam Culverhouse with post-traumatic stress disorder. Doctors' reports described him as irritable, angry and aggressive. But an MOD psychologist said he'd stopped attending medical treatment. The judge said, "I have no doubt that the effects of this condition contributed to your treatment of your young daughter." But he added, "You retained a significant degree of culpability." The police welcomed his 6-year sentence, half of which he'll spend in jail.
Liam Culverhouse was himself a very troubled man and clearly unfit to look after a small baby. I hope that the prison sentence affords him a chance to reflect on his actions and to be truly remorseful for failing to adequately care for his daughter.
There'll now be a serious case review into how this former soldier brought the trauma of war home with him. But ultimately, only he is to blame for the death of his young daughter. Rebecca Barry, Channel 5 News.